What's going on, y'all? So, we are going to be giving this Giratina team another try. I do really enjoy this Giratina team. I think it's really cool. It's a cool team. But it is honestly pretty hard to use Giratina, I'll be honest. Like, I was running into a lot of, Calyrexes and things like that. And, yes, Giratina can tank hits very well. But it's not like I really wanted to Dynamax Giratina in front of Lunala and Calyrex and stuff like that. So, I mean, that is why we have Urshifu Dark and, Entei is a great answer for that as well. And so, that was kind of my idea. And, we did end up winning those matches with the Calyrex and the Lunala, but, not the Zygarde match. I am actually thinking today about trying to run Giratina with 4 attack moves and seeing how that goes. I just kind of think you can probably afford it. And, yesterday we definitely would have won that Zygarde match if we had Max Wormwind. So, it's something to think about. But all in all, with this team, we definitely are going to be running Grim Giratina as a lead a lot of the time. You can also do Grim Entei, Torn Entei, Torn Zacian, random things like that. But I do hope to, try to make the Giratina side work as well as possible. So let me just go. There you go. So I am actually just going to run Dragon Pulse because I don't like having to lower my special attack. I liked the Calm Mind Giratina, but I don't like having to set up too much. Something I think we can consider is how little we really ended up using. Oh, no, never mind. This isn't the Relicanth team. I was going to say we never really ended up using Indeedee. But, yeah, this is fine. We'll make it work. Relicanth. Relicanth. I guess I'm taking the long way today. Okay, well, I do enjoy using this team a lot, honestly. I said that earlier, I think, but it's a cool team. You guys, you do have to accept that, these teams are less serious for this month. I feel like people have been, their interest is plummeting, but I'm it's not that these teams are bad, we're just trying to make not perfect things work well, if that makes sense. Let's see. Obviously, starting Giratina is kind of stupid. But I do want to try this. So, I think what I'm noticing with this team is that, I'm not bringing very strong back options when I do things like this. So I think that's what I'm noticing is kind of the problem with this team, is just that our back options are kind of lackluster. They do start Mr. Yadamingus, which I totally understand. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm going to Phantasm this turn, and I'm just going to set up a light screen, and then next turn, I mean, they really don't have a choice, like, because I'm gonna Sucker Punch them, right? So I want to see if this light screen saves us, though, is really the thing. I definitely didn't expect that. Sometimes I think light screen doesn't work in my game because I use it and then I'm like that literally didn't decrease the damage. Like if it does, I should be taking like close to a fourth. So fourth my mans. So we'll get the Phantasm. They don't have Sash, is that what I just saw? I would like that. Yeah. Okay. So we probably want to land damage here. Just to break their, like, priority. I don't even know if it matters, like... I am gonna Phantasm this thing just because I think it can be a problem if we don't get it within Sucker Punch range. And I'm just gonna try to reflect and, you know, probably not get it. So I'm not gonna be surprised if they Parting Shot, aka Farting Shot. They Darkest Lariat, okay. We get big damage. So I would say this is going pretty well. They should be sending out Kyogre, yep. We send out Urshifu. And we still have one more turn at max. So we Overgrowth. We Close Combat. There you go, you know. We did it. We used Giratina, it worked. We just had to be not afraid, that's all. They have a Chople why? Are you kidding? Oh man, let's hope that this double up doesn't take out Giratina. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. It's fine. Yeah. Unless they got a crit, that could have been bad. So that's what Giratina is made for. At least this one. What had the sash? I mean, like, I was gonna Sucker Punch, but because I didn't break the sash on, or I mean, I didn't break the Gale Wings on the Talonflame, I wouldn't have got the Sucker Punch off. So I was gonna have to double up that slot, and they could have capitalized on that by, like, protecting. So, you know, this is a scenario where my opponent definitely needed, you know, Focus Sash. I mean, yeah. So we did it. I won't get, you know, random dislikes on this video because people are like, oh, you didn't make it work. Like, well, not every video is gonna be perfect, my guy. Oh god. No, I just, you know, I think it's funny if when I post a video with like 2 losses and 1 win, and then I get a dislike, and I'm like, bro, like, people, I'm not one of those guys who's just gonna only show you my wins. Like, you get to see the whole journey. That's a part of it. Like, I mean, I definitely cut out a few matches on Twitch, from my Twitch stream, you know, so, if you do want to see some of my losses that I cut out, like, you know, there is that. But, I mean, if I'm not streaming, I almost always show you guys everything, right? Like, and I'm sure you've realized that at this point. Or I mean, like, if I'm not posting replays from Twitch, you know. Okay, so I gotta think about this. I want to just start the Giratina lead. I think I need to be pretty careful, but, like, I'm not that worried. I kind of think Entei looks great here. And so does Torn. Like, I almost kind of, like, nah, I can't do that. I want to bring Zacian. It's just that Zacian does, like, nothing against this team if we don't get rid of certain things first. So if we bring Zacian, we're going to have to play extremely defensively with it. And same with Entei. So if we're being honest, like, this back lead is garbage against most of their team. Which means maybe we need to leave out, like, Entei for Urshifu. It feels rough doing that because we know that Entei can one-shot Charizard with Stone Edge, and that's, well, I mean, unless this is the BYRY team, which I think it is, right? But I'm just saying, you know, we gotta be careful. So they start Thing and Thing. Thing 1 and Thing 2. Now, if I remember correctly, this is a you know, it's a AV Groudon. So I do want to overgrowth it to not give away the fact that I have what I have. They're gonna Dynamax. Let's see if we can two-shot them. We shouldn't two-shot them if they use Quake, right? But Zacian, however, should provide decent benefit. So they should be like you doing Fake Out Max Quake or Parting Shot Max Quake. I think either would be good. Obviously, for them, the best case would be to just fake out so that you're not letting me policy proc, or set up screens or, you know, whatever, but we'll see what they do. They do fake out. Yeah, that's smart. So let's see. I kind of bet that they'll get this. Oh, they Steel Spike. So with the terrain boost, we're definitely not about to pick up a KO on this fella. But, like, we'll do a lot. But it's kind of like, do I want to waste my time chunking at it? We do have to remember that we can probably put it in range of a Zacian attack if they go for, well, unless they Steel Spike, but let me... What do I have in the back? No, I don't have Zacian, do I? Okay, I have Zacian and Urshifu. I'm just wondering if I should be starting to target Incineroars all. Yes, so that I get. We should still do our fair share here. That's a crit? Yeah, that's mean. That's really mean. I mean, you take what you get, what you can get, but that is, like, kind of rude if we're being honest. They get the farting shot. I mean, like, how much is it going to help at this point? It might save them from a max Quake. Let's be honest, it definitely might. They bring out that though, which is not Zacian. So I think the question becomes, should I try to save should I try to save Grimmsnarl for anything? I don't have anything to switch in, I think is the problem. But, oops, not that. I think my best play here is likely going to be to Phantasm the Charlie and to try to pop a Reflect. Because either way, like, if we can get this Reflect, we want it, right? But they go for Blast Burn. So Giratina putting on lots of pressure here. We lower the defense of what's his name, which means we will one-shot it with whatever we want. And if we really want to add insult to injury and try to secure this game, our smartest thing to do would be to Scary Face the Zacian instead of Reflecting. So I'm gonna try that. Because I kind of doubt that their play right now would be to protect Zacian and then try to just take out my mans. You know? So we'll get the scary face. It's more important at this point than reflect, if we're being honest. And we get some nice damage. They do get the KO, which is fine. But at this point, it's over. Because you're at -1. So there's technically no way I can lose this if I double up Incineroar, which is nice. So what I'm gonna do, we're gonna close combat the Incin, and just for fun, we're also going to, because like if we look at the board state, they do have -1 defense. So like all things considered, this close combat plus this perfect accuracy wild charge is the way. Nice. So we leaned into Giratina, and we're winning. Sash boys. We leaned into Giratina, and it went well. Okay? So no matter what happens in the next game, this was nice. This has been fun. Shameless plug time. Now, if you do enjoy the content, though, definitely consider joining the community and giving us a subscribe if you are not already a part of the community. You know, I feel like we've been working at it too hard to be struggling to hit 200 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying. I'm out here, like. Oh man. But I am glad that we are using the Giratina this time because, like, you know, I think I was just a little bit, like, afraid to use it last time, but, like, it's the Giratina team. This is what we built it for, like, you know, it's doing well. Alright, go on. Yeah, we'll just stick with that one. Okay, this is the true random. This is random. Sorry for the fact that you probably hear it, though. Alright, Legends 2. Oh my god. What is this? Well, I don't like that at all. You know what I mean? Like, Jesus. I do want to start Giratina, though. I want to bring Mr. Yadamingus. We need to make sure that we can deal with Ferrothorn. So that means we need to bring Entei. We need to make sure Entei lasts long enough to matter, more importantly. And I am going to bring Zacian. Urshifu slaps here, though. Urshifu does kinda slap here. I mean, it's really give and take. Like, it depends on how bad of a position we get in with Lunala. If we can be in an okay position with Lunala, then it just doesn't matter. But, like, if Lunala pins us, that's bad. So what I'm thinking about doing this first turn is just setting up a... There's the Hitmontopus, which I'm fine with. The hippity hoppity. Oh god. So they definitely have a team that likes to go slow. We're gonna Phantasm them, and I think we're just gonna Sucker Punch ourselves, like, you know? Yep. So here comes the Trick Room. I'm fine with that. They don't really have anything that makes me not want to just click Wormwind and Sucker Punch. That's smart though. Okay. So this Wormwind will do a lot less because of the misty terrain. Yeah, so we would have probably KO'd if we had gone for the other move, which is a little unfortunate. However, they're gonna have a checked button. So they should, I think, know not to bring out Lunala. Did they quit? Yeah. Yeah, they rage quit. Sorry, my guy. Like, you can't bring out Lunala. Like, how you gonna bring out Lunala in that situation? You can't. We also, we're just gonna self policy proc and then max overgrowth. So like, I mean, we out here like, it's been fun. It's been fun. Okay. So yeah, eject button, Hitmontopus, fake out close combat, Sucker Punch, Wide Guard. Moongeist, Meteor Beam, Wide Guard, and Trick Room. That's cool. Rock Slide, Stomp Tantrum, Thunder Punch, Protect. I would doubt this is what they had in the back. They might have, but my guess... My guess was that they had the Groudon in the back. And I definitely was going to just max overgrowth the Feeny and then try to wait out Trick Room, Sucker Punch the Lunala if I have to, although they're obviously not going to let me get away with it. And then you know, Zacian can kind of just help in the end, given that it has Protect. We can wait out the Trick Room and blah blah blah. So, great set of matches. I think that was just another great demonstration of what Giratina can do. You know, Altered World Boy. You know, he's the boy, and it just has so much bulk. Like, and we sweep things, and then we lower defense, just like the Calyrex Zacian setup, except that we out here, and that's the that's the tiny difference. There you go. Top 500 Giratina team. Okay. Oh God. Of course they've got a Galar Moltres. They've got a Galar Moltres Kyogre team, which is like about as bad as it gets for what I want to do. So I could start like this. I'm not gonna lie. I could. I'm a pretty big fan of, you know, doing things that it looks like I shouldn't do in this position. And honestly, we're gonna need to scary face some things is the problem. If we don't bring Tornadus, we're gonna need to scary face some things, because I can't just bring out Entei to deal with Moltres if I have a Kyogre on their side of the field. But, you know, maybe they'll get to see how bulky my man's is. Maybe they'll set off my weakness policy for me. I don't know. That looks like Moltres and Zacian. Okay. I accept. Just watch, just watch. I mean, yes, I might take a little less than 50%. Like, I might take like 40, 30%. I don't know. But if they don't protect Zacian, we should be injured. You know? Then I can set up a Reflect. There's the music. Sorry. My bad. My bad. Boing. Yeah. Yeah. Likely story. Likely story. Mr. Guster Braxton. God. You guys, you won't know. There's no way to know. There was a life orb. They had life orb. That was a life orb Moltres. Well, it was a life orb Moltres. Like, what else is there to say about it? Bring out Kyogre. Yeah. Click Drazzle. This is the part where we set up light screen. and then we max Overgrowth. Okay, you know, get your crits out now. Like, that's all I'm gonna say. Get your crits out now, buddy. Because I think they actually might have just KO'd me if they had gone for Max Darkness there, which is really annoying. Yeah, that crit could have honestly really changed things if they had gone for Max Darkness, and that would have been really unfortunate for me. Like, so at this point, I mean, we just go for Max Phantasm, I guess. Here, and we click Reflect. Just hold on a sec. Just hold on. That's not gonna KO. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. This is such a good demonstration of this team. Like, it really is. You're seeing exactly what this team was made to do right now. Rock Slide probably wouldn't have done it. Earthquake probably wouldn't have done it. Why just stop using Max Darkness, my boy? Because I have Max... God, I gotta stop saying that. Like, it's just funny, okay? It's just funny. Can we agree on something? Can you just give me the satisfaction of getting the KO? Ah, I gave them the satisfaction. You see that? Very smart. Very smart. Zoom. Oh god. Fun. Okay. Well, there's your bonus match. You got it. You guys got it. That was your bonus match. Okay. Alright, well, till the next vid, y'all. Have a good one. And, yeah. Have a good one.